about that at all.
All right, hit record, tweet the link.
I hit record. I tweet it.
Tweet, record, hit the link.
I twat the link. Twat is the past tense of tweet, right?
Wait, what did you do to the link?
I twat it.
Okay, so
it's the past tense of tweet.
So if I hit the link on Twitter, can I get the sidebar on my phone?
I don't know.
No, you'd have to. Well, I think so.
I got a sidebar right here.
Okay, I'm on my phone.
Wait, no, not on your phone. I think you have to be at a desktop.
Oh, God damn it, I don't have one of those right now. Oh, should I steal Mackenzie's computer while she's...
No, you should.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Did you pay for it or did she pay for it?
I fucking paid for it. Give me my computer.
It sounds like it's your fucking computer.
So, Mike, I have a question. When I called you guys, which logo showed up? Was it the Mutineers logo or the Disaster Studios logo?
The new one. The Disaster Studios.
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to anything. I was doing stuff.
Well, Jordan had the right answer, Josh.
Oh.
So, yeah, again, slowly rolling it out. I'm excited.
I guess I have to twat the link. Hold on.
Damn it.
You have to what the link?
Twat.
That was so creepy, Jordan. That might be the creepiest thing you've whispered.
You know,
that was. You know what? We should go back to editing things.
Now, hey, speaking of editing things, I did do our first video for Disaster Studios.
I saw it.
I saw that. Yeah.
It was giving me anxiety.
For some reason, like when I saw the title card, I was like, "Wait, did Jake animate over us for this?"
Oh man, when I get time and get better at this, I'll do that.
Oh man, so yeah, I really like this hot sauce.
But I did that is an original song on the title card.
We're doing a disaster hour tonight, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we've started.
Oh, well, I mean, they're all technically disaster hours. But these are specific disaster hours.
But oddly enough,
for years.
Lately, the disaster hours have been far more organized and like straightforward than the other show. That I will
What's our topic?
Clean meat.
The fuck is clean meat?
Josh is going to tell us all about clean meat.
Oh man, clean meat.
Hold on, Josh. And since there's no way that fills an entire episode, after that, you're going to love this, Jordan. We're going to go through the summer movies that we're excited for.
Okay.
So it's kind of a double topic. There's no way Josh can go on for that long about clean meat. But I'm sure me and you will have a lot of questions because I don't know what it is either.
Wait. Yes, you do. We've been over this.
I have an idea, but I told you not to tell me too much because we were going to talk about it on the show. And that was like last month.
Oh, fuck. You should have told me that.
Why?
Oh, this is going to be a short topic.
That's why we have the backup topic.
Okay, so no, seriously. So clean meat.
Oh, you're just going to jump right into it?
Oh, no, we can...
Morty.
Okay, go. That's your cue, Josh.
Oh,
Oh, for hell's sakes.
Let me bring up the Wikipedia page here.
Okay.
So it's not a trusted source.
So clean meat is, basically lab-grown meat.
This is the greatest disaster hour topic we could have come up with.
Especially putting Josh in charge of it.
So I mean, it is lab grown meat. Like the technology has advanced so much that they can grow the proteins and the fats, and you can have a fucking lab grown prime rib. Right now, we're getting closer to making like shit like ground beef and ground chicken, ground turkey, shit like that. Affordable. Like a pound of lab grown ground beef is roughly $20 a pound.
Oh, wait a minute. I was about to say I bought some ground beef the other day. It was only like $4 a pound.
Right. So they're getting closer to making it affordable. And you know the brand Just Mayo for the fake mayonnaise?
No.
You've not seen that.
I
No.
don't dive into mayonnaise very often.
Listen, there's
it's-
only one brand I buy, and it's Duke's. All right.
Well,
Whoa.
no, I wholeheartedly agree with that statement.
Yes.
This episode brought to you by Duke's Mayo. Duke's! It's the mayo.
Dukes.
But the company that makes just mayo, they make a egg-free mayo alternative.
I don't like that at all.
They are working really hard on making lab-grown chicken nuggets, and apparently they're fucking awesome. They taste like chicken nuggets.
But the lab-grown meat just sounds completely unappetizing.
But it doesn't to me. And man, I'm a fucking meatitarian.
You mean you're a carnivore?
No, he's a meatitarian, Jordan.
Oh, right. Fuck me. What did I say?
I think you call him a carnosaur?
Wait, no, that's the right from Disney.
Carnotaur.
Wait, what was the awful movie from the 1993s that ripped off Jurassic Park?
Land
Before Time?
That's the one!
No, the cartoon one. where the T-Rex comes to life and it's all fucking nice.
We're back. A dinosaur story.
That's the one.
That was produced by Spielberg.
Roll back the rock to the dawn of time and sing this song with me. I liked We're Back.
Yeah, I know you did. You know how many times we watched that?
It had dinosaurs, Josh. Wait, we're talking about clean meat, right?
Yeah, but so here's the thing. So cattle, livestock, not just cattle, livestock.
Name one other livestock.
Pigs.
Oh.
Chickens. Turkeys.
All right, shut up.
Goldfish.
Wait, no.
So livestock contributes to global warming, correct?
Yes.
In a big way. As more people come onto this planet, we need more animals to feed those people. So if we can create meat without freaking having all of the emissions from livestock, why the fuck not?
Right,
And if it tastes the same and has the same consistency.
That's
so how though would we? I feel like we would just have an abundance of livestock since they're not being used for food.
Yeah, we'll just throw them in the ocean with all the other trash.
But wait a minute, that doesn't help anything.
It does. It'll increase the shark population.
That doesn't help anything.
Yeah, we need that shark.
That's how we get Sharknadoes. You son of a bitch.
So clean meat leads directly into Sharknadoes.
3 degrees away. Sharknado.
Josh, this is going to be the worst idea I've ever heard from you.
You're not really selling me on clean meat here, Josh.
I'm like super excited for it though. Like seriously, they can grow everything. Well, maybe I don't know about bone. I don't know about the bone part.
That's the part I don't want. I don't want the bone.
Well, don't eat the fucking bone.
I don't. I actively avoid the bone. But
huh.
Apparently, clean meat is the prequel to Sharknado, according to our listener on the sidebar that Josh can't see.
Is it somebody we know?
No, actually, it's someone new.
Oh,
Wait, really? Hold on.
Yeah,
I'm checking the sidebar to see this.
maybe you know him, or maybe I'm just an asshole and don't recognize people when they're not connected to their Twitter names. Anyway.
Hold on. I'm getting there.
So, Josh, while Jordan looks, like, in order for me to get
Morty
on board clean meat, I almost made it through without laughing. It needs to be.
Oh, yeah, Joel. Hey, what's up, Joel? I know
Joel. He said Jordan knows me.
Yeah, it's true. Joel is a really cool guy who has an awesome YouTube page, and he goes to a lot of really awesome conventions. So anytime I need like a cosplay fix or a comic book convention fix, I always go watch Joel's video. So shout out to Joel. Go subscribe to his YouTube page.
What's his YouTube page?
I'm looking it up right now because I just see it. I don't know. Sorry, Joel. I don't know the name of it, but I like see it whenever I go to my all and I just hit play and I'm like, oh, Joel has a new video, and boom.
No,
it's just Joel G. It's just Joel G.
Complete sidebar here. Speaking of cosplay, for Halloween, I was thinking I could either go as Kratos or Captain Spaulding. I can't decide which.
Captain Spaulding.
Kratos.
No.
No, Captain. Like,
see, I'm a little short to be. I'm a little short to be Kratos.
You're a little short to be either of them.
But I'm a little skinny to be Captain Spaulding. So, anyways, but back to the clean meat. So Just is. I watched a video from them last week or the week before, but they made like lab grown chicken nuggets, and they're like, apparently they're just normal chicken nuggets.
But no, that's what I was saying before Jordan burped and I laughed. Like, what I can't handle in food is when, okay, Josh, you have a vote for what your cosplay needs to be, and it's neither of those.
Oh, Jesus.
No, I'm voting.
No, wait, is it Jesus?
No, it's not Jesus either.
I'll get a wig.
No, it's lawn gnome, and you'd make a fantastic lawn gnome, like David the gnome. Anyone remember David? Okay, anyway, so
I remember.
Wait, shit. Do lawn gnomes wear lederhosen?
Yes,
You can.
In order for me to get
have to go kill a deer and mix me some lederhosen.
When any
I
alternative
think escalated. You could just go buy lederhose.
Oh, I thought you had to kill a deer and just steal theirs.
Why do you think the deer got him? He had to purchase them.
I've seen a deer steal lederhosen. Anyway, when people offer me alternative food, like, hey, this tastes just like this other thing that's real, they're like, you won't even notice the difference. I notice the difference, Josh. So clean meat has me terrified that when you say it tastes exactly the same and has the same consistency, I demand 100% accuracy. If there's a small sliver of something tastes off or weird or feels weird, I'm out.
Okay, well, I definitely agree with that. I just feel like we're in the early stages, and that's going to happen right now. As long as it's not like a drastic fucking thing. It's like, I don't want to get chicken nuggets and it tastes like fucking fried Spam.
Right. Well, fried Spam's pretty good. But
I don't want that in a chicken nugget. That's all I'm saying.
Like, we can't even perfect cauliflower pizza crust, and now we're growing protein? I'm on board with this. I love the idea.
But they've been working on growing the protein for a hell of a lot longer than the cauliflower crust. We've been working on this for like 15 fucking years, 20 years.
Oh, well, that answers my question.
Like seriously, but here's the step we're taking. Something like 5 years ago, it cost $300,000 for a fucking lab-grown hamburger, and now we're down to like $15.
Why are people paying that much for a hamburger when you can just go to the store and get some naturally organic ground meat?
Oh my God, they're not. That's just the R&D cost.
Or just go out to the field and get your own deer. Wait, what?
And lederhosen.
And lederhosen.
A liter of lederhosen?
No, that's not how that works.
Oh.
God, so what you're saying is we're getting closer to clean meat.
Are going to be fucking expensive.
We're getting really fucking close to clean meat, though. That's the thing. It's just, and so. But here's the other thing. It's like, so vegans are vegans because of animal cruelty. If I'm not wrong, somebody correct me. I need someone to correct that statement.
I mean, I feel like that's probably one reason, but I don't. I mean, I'm sure like maybe.
But
I don't
But
know.
my
Health
point
reasons, I guess?
my
Whatever.
point is that vegans will be able to have a hamburger.
But where do we get the protein? Please say stem cells. Stem cells. Stem cells. Stem cells.
Cells? I don't know if they're stem cells. I mean, Jesus Christ.
No.
I didn't even know what the fuck a stem cell is.
I want to make this as morbid as possible.
Oh, I can do that easily.
No, wait,
the,
no.
The biggest implication of clean meat is we can finally ethically know what human tastes like.
You know what? I'm in. My concern with that is that didn't faze Jordan at all.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I've been on this show for almost 3 years now. Nothing phases me.
You phased Joel G.
Jordan's numb to Mickey Mutineers.
You guys really just fucking beat it out of me.
Phrasing?
Nope.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of shit we can fucking taste. Dog, cat.
You have cat.
Well, I have eaten
Unintentionally.
Yeah, I didn't
Probably.
I didn't purposely go out to eat a cat, but it wasn't bad.
That's not what you said for the 3 months after you ate the cat.
Oh, it freaks me the fuck out.
Oh, why?
Okay? Because that rib cage was not a chicken rib cage. It could have been rat for all I know. Cat, rat, they rhyme. We could eat rat.
Nobody wants to eat.
We could have rat. We could have rat burgers finally.
Like, you know.
What do you mean finally? Like it's something you've been looking forward to?
Yeah. Ever since I saw
hold on.
Demolition
No. What that phrase implies is one day you contemplated eating a rat and wondering what it tasted like.
Yeah.
And then you're like, no, not today, but one day. One day.
Have you not seen Demolition Man?
No.
Really? You haven't?
I know of Demolition Man.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Hey, Joel G has a point. Historically, we do need to eat rat, horse, and dog. Or did eat.
Yeah, I mean,
It's like, have you seen that PETA billboard? I'm not just throwing anything out to PETA, screw PETA, but that billboard with like the line of animals, and it's like, where do you draw the line? Because it's like starts with pets and ends with livestock.
Yeah,
I saw the one that said right about here.
Yeah.
The chicken and the cat.
Yeah. But then there was the one that was like apocalyptic crisis had the line at the beginning, like different lines, like.
Photoshop an infant at the first.
Again, Josh.
What?
Yes, I'll have a rat burger with a side of infant. No, clean meat. Clean meat. I'm not sadistic. It's just something I thought about once and have been clamoring for ever since. I need more hot sauce on something.
So McDonald's will have the McPeople burger.
You son of a bitch. Don't say McPeople burger while I'm taking a drink.
Fuck, where'd Jordan go?
He's right here.
Man, I don't even know where I am. Where am I?
Okay,
Who are you people?
Now I see you. You're being held hostage still. It's okay.
Oh God, send help!
No, don't.
Wait, what?
No. This is a safe space. Don't worry. You
just said I was being held hostage.
Yeah, but we'll grow on you.
A safe hostage. Wait. So we're just Stockholm syndroming Jordan?
Yeah.
You know, making Stockholm syndrome a verb was way harder than it was in my head as I was saying it. So, all right, what else you got on clean meat, Josh?
I wash my dick every morning.
God damn it.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah.
Josh.
That's all, folks.
Did you want to bring up this topic just for that punchline?
No, it was mostly the eating people one, but didn't freak you guys out.
No, motherfucker was planning this for 2 weeks. He knows it. And he got pissed last week because we had to bump him while the Star Wars talk.
But no, seriously, I'm excited for clean meat. I think it'll help. It'll help the world. It'll help the environment, and it sounds fun.
Yeah, I'm on board with all that, but I just need it to taste completely.
I don't see how it's going to taste any different. I mean, we put all sorts of fucking seasoning on everything, anyways. When was the last time you ate a hamburger without salt and pepper at minimum?
I never salt and pepper my burger.
Really?
What do you put on it?
What the fuck kind of monster are you?
No shit. No Worcestershire? Worcestershire?
I should also point out I also don't make my own hamburgers, so that's.
You don't get to not put salt and pepper on a burger because of a technicality.
I mean, maybe someone else puts it on for me. I don't know. I'm sure they do. Hey, Josh,
what?
Joel wants to point out that it's good that you take care of yourself and that you have this on your calendar when you clean your meat.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah. I mean, my alarm goes off and then I clean my meat.
Every Monday at 8:45 p.m.
Oh boy, time to clean my meat!
Eastern Standard Time.
I really wish I didn't just act that out.
Well, you did. It's on the internet forever.
Shit.
Yeah.
What'd you learn?
Nothing. I'm gonna do it again. I'll act out worse things. Anyway, so yeah, seasoned meat is Joel's happy that I acted it out. Seasoned meat, yeah, like when I have a steak, we were just talking about salt and pepper. Like, I still put steak sauce on a steak. I don't care. I'm not ashamed. I'll say it. I put steak sauce on a steak.
Yeah, well, it's called steak sauce. So,
hey, there's a lot of people in the world who are like morbidly against that. They're like, no, you're gonna ruin the steak.
I'm not morbidly against it. I just most times I don't use it. Most
depends on the steak.
Right. Occasionally I will. But I mean, the steak's still cooked with salt and pepper and fucking sometimes butter and garlic and Jesus.
Okay, let me do this. So, I just said everything I just said about steak sauce, but let me rewind for a second. Well, watch how the attitude changes in this room. You know, people are morbidly against this, but every time I get a steak, I put ketchup on it. I'll put ketchup on a steak.
I was just thinking of something worse.
I don't see anything wrong with it.
Okay, well, I don't actually put ketchup on a steak.
I have.
So if we could get DNA out of the
Did you fucking forget who you're talking to?
If we could get DNA out of the Turin cloth, that's right.
The Shroud of Turin.
Yeah.
Then I can't even get my DNA out of my bed sheets.
You need a wash machine. But if we could get the DNA out of the Turin sheet.
Shroud, Josh.
Whatever. Then churches could literally serve the body of Christ.
No, Josh.
Happy Easter, everyone.
I think that's as good as time as any to move right into our next topic. Which is summer movies. Which also, before we start talking about summer movies this summer, we have a major movie coming out Friday. A major movie. Probably the majorest movie. And, you know, according to past episodes of major movies coming out, guys, it's time to play the Rotten Tomatoes game on Avengers Endgame.
Oh, Jesus, really?
Joel, do you want to play the Rotten Tomatoes game?
Joel, you want to play the Rotten Tomatoes game? Xanthi, you want to play the Rotten Tomatoes game? Okay. I haven't even looked yet, but judging by past Avengers movies, usually the Rotten Tomatoes score doesn't even come out until like Wednesday.
Yeah, well, the premiere is tomorrow.
No, it's right now.
Wait,
I have
sure?
it right here on YouTube underneath the sidebar for up next is the Avengers Endgame live red carpet premiere. All
right.
It's live right now. I almost wanted to click on it, except for... Okay, Joel, the rules of the Rotten Tomatoes game are... He just asked what the rules are.
It's fine.
We
Price
guess.
is Right.
No, we don't do Price is Right style, Josh. We just guess the Rotten Tomatoes score of what Avengers Endgame will be. There will be no payoff until next week. But
So,
so
you
one
tune back in next week.
1 to 100. Yeah, you just guess what it is. And Xanthi has made her guess, and I'm writing it down right now. And she has guessed 78. I'm going to make a guess. I'm going to say 82.
I'm going high. I'm going 91.
Ooh, 91.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it. Yeah.
Joel guesses 89.
All right.
I'm going to have to go with 90.
Ooh, we got a tough race here.
Yeah, I was actually, I don't know.
So-
do I want 90 or 92?
No, too late. No, I wrote down 90. It's in pencil. I can't erase it.
All right, fine.
So there's the great part. In order
It's
for
going to be there
Josh,
forever.
in order for Josh to win, it has to land exactly on 90 because
I'm
Jordan
per-
has 91 and Joel has 89.
I'm pretty confident right now.
What do you know that we don't?
It's going to be awesome.
This is true. I have my tickets for Thursday night. I'm very excited about it. Speaking of which, so I'm taking the nieces to it, and it's our tradition that before a movie we go eat somewhere. Where should we eat?
Red Robin. That's the only restaurant in St. George.
It's in Washington, Josh.
Wait. Go. The fucking pizza place, the pizza company.
The Pizza Factory?
Yeah, that's the one.
Sophia works there. I'm not going to take her to work.
Oh, you should definitely take her to work first.
Hey, Joel has tickets for Thursday and Friday night.
Man, look at Joel. I don't even have tickets yet.
What?
I didn't.
Well, because we're going out of town tomorrow. And
Oh,
we
yeah,
won't get
you
back
are.
into town until Thursday. So theoretically, we'll get back in town with enough time for me to go see it. But I don't want to buy tickets just yet. Because I feel like I'll just be able to walk up to the box office and grab a ticket or two. But I think all my friends have tickets already, so I don't know if I have anyone to go see the movie with. So
Do you never go to movies by yourself?
no, I hate going to the movies by myself.
Oh,
Yep.
I love going to movies by
I
myself.
mean, sometimes I'll do it. Sometimes I'll do it, but not all the time.
I'm pretty sure, Xanthi's going to see it Saturday. I'm pretty sure I'm going to see Godzilla by myself because I'm fine with that. But
I would go see Godzilla with you.
I don't know if I'd go with you, though. I'd have to explain what's going on. Josh
Really?
leaning over. Who's that? Josh, it's Godzilla. All right, so tune in next week to see who wins this week's Rotten Tomato game. So that'll be all right. So speaking of Endgame and Godzilla and all things movies,
Those are the two that I'm like super excited for.
yes, like everyone's making a big deal about Endgame for a reason. I love Endgame. I'm very excited about Endgame, and I tweeted this last month or a couple weeks ago or something, and Jordan agreed with me. I am equally as excited for Godzilla King of the Monsters. We're talking Endgame King of the Monsters.
And I mean, like I was already sold on Godzilla, but whenever I saw that it was directed by Mike Doherty, like just fucking take all of my money.
Yeah, he did Trick or Treat, right?
He did Trick or Treat and Krampus.
Scrumptious?
Yes.
That's my favorite Christmas horror movie. I love Scrumptious. But yeah, I never saw Krampus. I love Trick or
Krampus
Treat.
is good.
Jordan made me watch Trick or Treat. I was like, come on, Jordan. There's no way. Oh my hell, guys. Watch Trick or Treat. It is fantastic. I love it
Xanthi
so
said
much.
she's super excited for John Wick 3. And I'm going to be honest with you. I still need to see John Wick 2.
I need to see John Wick 1.
Yeah.
Dude, John Wick 1 is badass.
Is it really?
Yes. Like
Okay.
whenever okay, so hold on. Back whenever I saw the trailer for John Wick, I was like, this is going to be the dumbest attempt at a blockbuster shoot 'em up. And the trailer just looked terrible.
Yeah, it looks
And-
so...
Yeah,
Generic.
it looked awful. It looked super generic, and Keanu Reeves going whoa in the camera. Yeah, it looked terrible. My coworker decided to watch it one night, and the next day he came into work. And he's like, "Dude, that was some of the coolest shit I've seen in a while. Like, the story is very simple, but it is really good. So I don't want to spoil it because I really want you to watch it. It's so worth your time.
So is it okay? You have me sold. Like, the problem I have with a puppy dies, right?
It's on my voodoo. Yes, that's the whole reason for the murder spree. Like, it's...
Oh, wait, so a puppy dies and then people die because they killed the puppy?
Well, I don't... Yes. Like, I don't want to give it away, but yes.
Give it away now.
All right, well, I just did.
Give it away, give it away, give it away.
Do you want me to explain the plot to you?
No, but all I need to know is that a puppy's death is avenged.
Yes.
So, like, what animal do they kill in the second one?
I don't know.
He's still pissed off.
And John Wick 3 is clean meat.
So besides from the obvious ones, movies, shit, I think it's summer movies. Fucking Detective Pikachu.
Yeah, that's summer movie.
Gonna be fun.
It comes out May 9th. So after Endgame, Detective Pikachu is the one I'm looking forward to the most immediately after.
And I am looking forward to Dora the Explorer.
Get the hell out.
No, I'm serious. Get
off the show.
It just fucking cracks me up, man.
I hate Dora the Explorer with the white hot passion of 1,000 suns.
Yeah, I hated I hated the cartoon, but the movie just looks fucking hilarious, and Danny Trio is Boots.
Here's what I have to say about this. I haven't seen Map anywhere in the trailer. No Map, I'm out.
I'm a map.
I think the one that I don't think is going to get a lot of coverage that I'm super excited for is Midsummer. Have you seen the trailer for this?
Wait, Midsummer.
It's spelled Midsomer. Midsummer. So it's spelled like the Germanic.
Midsummer,
yeah. And it's directed by Ari Aster, who's the guy who did Hereditary.
I haven't seen Hereditary either.
Hereditary is a really slow burn and a tough watch, but it's really good.
Wait, tough watch how?
Like, it's a tough watch because it's a slow burn. So it takes like about an hour and 10 minutes to really get into it.
Uh-huh.
But it's the payoff is really good. And it's like a really uneasy feeling watching the entire movie.
But
it's really.
The Witch was a slow burn, and I loved
it.
It's
okay. Then they kind of have the same tone. So
okay.
then if you like The Witch, then you'll like Hereditary.
Oh, nice. So what is this Midsummer?
Midsummer, the best I can gather is that it is a crazy, slow burn horror flick about Celtic or Germanic fertility rituals and whatnot. Or something.
What's funny is the poster doesn't make it seem like a horror at all.
No, but when you watch the trailer, like, I never knew maypoles could be creepy.
Is that what I'm looking at in this poster right here?
Sure.
This looks like some coming of age teen drama, but right here, everything you said from Ari Aster, director of Hereditary.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I haven't even heard of this until just now. So
yeah, that's something to keep your eye on.
Nice. That comes out July 3rd. See, that's why I'm glad we do this. This here episode. This episode should be like a annual tradition. No, let's make it a seasonal tradition. Let's do like summer movies, fall movies.
So clean meat, and movies.
No, did we say John Wick comes out May 17th? Because John Wick 3 comes out May 17th.
So we also have Spider-Man: Far From Home and Toy Story 4 this summer.
Yes.
And did you know there's a Men in Black coming out this summer?
Yes, I did.
Huh. I didn't know that was
with Chris Hemsworth and Tessa.
with Thor and Valkyrie. Tessa Thompson.
Essentially Tessa Thompson. That's her last name.
Oh, really?
I've
Oh,
only
yeah.
seen her in Ragnarok, and she was one of the best parts of Ragnarok in an already amazing movie. So, yeah, I have high hopes because Men in Black 2 was garbage. I didn't even bother with 3. Men in Black 1 was one of the greatest movies ever. I loved it.
So, there's a new Fast and Furious.
I've never seen a single Fast and Furious movie.
I haven't either. And one of my friends, my buddy Andy, was trying to give me the hard sell on watching these movies. And this is how he sold it to me. All right. So, first off, context. My buddy Andy is getting his PhD in something called moving picture studies. So it's kind of like a combination of like film and video game studies because they both have moving pictures.
He's going to be a doctor of film and video games?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's amazing.
It's really weird because I've taken a look at some of the theory papers that he's been researching, and I'm like, holy shit, dude, this gets like super deep really fast. Like, it's very fascinating. Anyway, so he's getting his PhD in moving picture studies, and he was telling me about one of the Fast and the Furious movies, and I told him I've never seen any of them. He's like, okay, the first movie is just a movie to show off cars. Just racing cars and cars. And I'm like, that does nothing for me.
Yeah, no.
And he's like, okay. The second movie, they just wanted to show off more cars because the first one did so well. I was like, okay. He goes, the third one, they want to show off cars, but they want to do it in Tokyo. I was like, okay. And he's like, but none of the cast it's none of the same cast from the first two, except at the end after the after credit scene, Vin Diesel shows up in Tokyo, and like that's how they're gonna tie these two movies together. And then the fourth one is the Avengers of the Fast and the Furious movies, and how they like all come together to have this car movie. And then from that point on, they all become heist movies.
And like superhero heist movies because nobody...
Right.
What I understand is they basically have super car driving powers and they chase airplanes on 35-mile long runways.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not
so that was him giving me the hard sell.
And I noticed you still haven't watched them, so...
Yeah, still haven't watched them.
Hey, this one's a winter movie, but did you know we're getting another Shaun the Sheep movie?
No, but I love Shaun the Sheep. Okay, put a pin in that for our winter movie episode.
Okay.
What happened?
What?
Shaun of the Sheep.
Have you never seen Shaun the Sheep?
No, I haven't.
Have you heard of Shaun the Sheep? It's the Wallace and Gromit people. It's fantastic.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, yeah. If it's done by those guys.
I saw the first movie in theaters with my kid. It was the first movie that he sat all the way through. He was like three at the time, I think. And I'm pretty sure I enjoyed it more than him, and he really enjoyed it. There's no dialogue at all, but I mean, they like make sounds and stuff and kind of like Sims, but no dialogue. In the middle of this kid movie, there's like references to Silence of the Lambs. Like they're in the pound, and there's a cat all dressed up like Hannibal, and he even does a sound. Yeah, I can't recommend Shaun the Sheep. I might watch Shaun the Sheep tonight. When we're done here, I'm going to watch Shaun the Sheep. I freaking love that movie. Anyway, a movie I'm really excited for, and I hope, like, people complain about a certain genre of movie getting popular, and all of a sudden, like, all movies seem to be about this genre. For instance, superhero movies at the moment. Even though there's clearly many movies that aren't superhero movies. In my mind, a good movie is a good movie, and right now, the popular thing seems to be, like, what do they call it? Movies about rock stars.
Biopics?
Biopics, that's the one, yeah. And I recently watched The Dirt on Netflix. I freaking loved it.
Oh, the Motley Crue.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. It was everything I wanted Bohemian Rhapsody to be. Like, maybe they still held back, but they dove deep into just...
A lot of cocaine and alcohol.
And heroin and boobies. And I'm a 33-year-old man that just said boobies. But So another one coming up is Rocket Man, the Elton John story.
Yeah, that looks good.
I love me some Elton John, and I'm very much looking forward to Rocket Man. And it looks like they took a kind of a fantasy approach, or maybe it's just a lot of drugs. I'm not sure. But hey,
Did you just spill your Monster all over yourself?
no, shut up, Josh. Maybe drink my Monster drink like Tormund Giantsbane over here. That was a reference.
Mm-hmm.
Joel G says the Dirt brought back memories of his childhood watching their videos on MTV. And I saw our brother Matt say the same thing on Facebook.
Huh, I still haven't seen it.
Josh, you should watch the Dirt. Jordan, you too. Anyway, I'm excited for Rocket Man, and then Xanthi just threw out a movie she's excited for, and I'm hoping it's good, hoping like hell. But Dark Phoenix.
See, I just recently learned that we're getting an X-Men movie.
Well, what's really weird is that about a little over a year ago, Fox was starting to put out teasers.
Uh-huh.
And then the Disney acquisition started to happen. And then I didn't hear anything from it for the longest time until like a month ago. And now like the trailers are out, and because I was wondering, I'm like, that the movie's coming out during the summer, but they did nothing to promote it at all until like maybe a month and a half ago. So that tells me one of two things. Either they weren't sure if they were going to shelve it because of the Disney acquisition, because they've essentially, like from what I understand, have officially shelved the New Mutants movie.
Yeah,
that was supposed to come out.
Oh, there's the TV show too, but I forgot what it was called.
They canceled The Gifted.
Yeah.
So they canceled that, but they shelved the New Mutants movie, which looked really interesting. Or they just don't have any faith in the X-Men movie and that it's going to be good, so they just didn't promote it.
Well, by default, it is the last Fox X-Men movie, right? Like,
yeah, I mean, so it was one of those things like, you know, I think at this point they're like, we already shot it and it's already done. Might as well just put it out and try to make some kind of return on it. But we all know in 2 years we're going to get a Marvel Studios X-Men film.
Right. And it's
so,
man, like X3 tried to do the Dark Phoenix saga.
We don't talk about X3.
I'm just, and that was with a character that we were established with. Like that Jean Grey was fantastic. We've been with her for 3 movies. I have no feelings for Sansa Stark Jean Grey.
See, I feel like she's, as much as I love Famke Janssen, I did think that I don't even know what her real name is. I just know her as Sansa Stark.
Yeah.
I forget what the actress is. Sophie Turner?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought she was a great casting.
Oh yeah.
Great casting for Jean Grey's part. But did you see Apocalypse?
I hated Apocalypse.
Apocalypse was hot garbage.
It was so bad. But I loved Days of Future Past.
Like, here's the deal, though. I thought Oscar Isaac did a great Apocalypse. Uh-huh. I thought the movie wasn't a good Apocalypse movie
right.
at all.
I feel like they panicked, and Marvel was coming out with Thanos, and they were like, "Ooh, we need our big baddie." And so
we need our purple guy.
Yeah. So yeah, but what I was saying, like, I agree with you. Sophie Turner is a great Jean Grey, but I like this ever since X-Men First Class. Like, we haven't really established her as one of the beloved characters. Like, it's mostly been about Magneto, Charles, shape-shifting blue lady. Why can't I read
Mystique?
Like, it's kind of a beast.
Did you call her shape-shifting blue lady?
Yeah, why?
Sounds like Siri's description of emojis.
But like, she just hadn't been established as one of the core characters yet, and now we're like, she is the core character in this movie, and Joel G says he feels like Apocalypse was more of a prequel to Phoenix, which that's fair.
I mean, it kind of was.
But I still feel like Apocalypse was rushed as a character. But Days of Future Past was so good. I love Days of Future Past.
Okay.
I haven't seen either one of them.
This is a personal thing. As far as like why I didn't like Apocalypse was that.
Wait, can I put a pause on this right now, real quick, just to give a preface? Guys,
Yeah.
Jordan loves X-Men. Like, he is our X-Men guy. Okay, go.
So I think Apocalypse is only threatening because he is such the big bad guy of the X-Men universe that you have to let him do the bad thing and let him get away with it. And then you have to kind of come back and fix everything that he fucked up. Right? So but that's what Marvel got right with Thanos. Like,
yeah, I was gonna say
in the last movie,
we're gonna see that in a couple days.
Yeah, Thanos was able, like at the end of Infinity War, Thanos got his way. He won. So now all the heroes kind of have to come all the way back up to fix it, and that's what Apocalypse should have been, and it wasn't. And they just kind of threw Apocalypse away.
I remember him hovering and things were swirling around him a lot.
Sure.
That was the movie to me.
I liked Olivia Munn as Psylocke.
I totally forgot she was even in that movie. She was good. I had doubts about her, but she pulled it off.
No, I never had doubts about her. I think she was good.
All I had seen her in up until that
I'm kind of eyeballing this X-Men Super Nintendo game on the GameStop website right now.
I probably have it on my emulator. But
so I bought kind of a side tangent. I bought a Sega Genesis the other day.
Well done.
So my father-in-law gave me his old Sega Genesis, but it only came with the coaxial component. So I went out and I bought a controller and an AC adapter. And when I hooked it up, the picture wasn't coming in that great. It was kind of fuzzy. So I already had $25 invested in this for the controller and the AC adapter. And if I wanted to buy another coaxial cable, it would have cost me like another $12. And I looked online at GameStop.com, and their used Sega Genesis were $40. So I would have been $4 away from just purchasing another used Sega Genesis. So I took the old one with all the components I had just purchased, went to GameStop, and I got like $25 credit for it. So I kind of broke even with the two components I purchased for it, and then I just paid the $15 extra. And I have like a legitimate one coming to me.
Oh, so you haven't plugged it in and played it yet?
No, not quite, because it just shipped out today, so I don't know.
Now, if I remember right from listening to the Magic Ghastly Power Hour, you were a Genesis kid, right?
Yeah, I had a Sega Genesis growing up. I didn't have a Super Nintendo, but we have Chelsea's old Super Nintendo. So the last week and a half ago, I went to a retro video game store and I bought all the Star Wars games for the Super Nintendo.
Oof.
Yeah.
No, they're fantastic, but man, they're hard.
They're definitely hard. But they were only like $10 or $11 each. And I was like, might as well just get them all.
Yeah, I had all three of them on the Wii Virtual Console. And holy shit.
Oh, I didn't know they were available for the Wii Virtual Console.
Yeah. Of course, the Virtual Console doesn't exist anymore, so.
Right.
But yeah, those are hard games. Jedi was the easiest one. I remember I could at least get to Endor on that one. I couldn't get off Hoth for Empire. Like, it was madness. It's Contra in the Star Wars universe. But yeah. I if you haven't played it, I'm sure you have as a kid, but definitely get Vector Man for the Genesis.
I didn't like Vector Man.
Vector Man was fun.
Yeah, I didn't care.
I think I have that on my Genesis game on the PS4. I haven't played it yet.
You know, okay, I haven't played it since I was like 12, so Before, let me play it first and make sure I still like it.
I was just hoping I'd get Final Fantasy, man, and it's not on there.
I've never played a Final Fantasy game.
Not on Sega Genesis.
Not Final Fantasy. I'm sorry, Fantasy Zone.
Oh, that's wildly different.
Yeah,
Fantasy Star is on it.
Fantasy Zone, you're an egg-shaped ship that goes around and shoots brightly colored things.
So I picked an opportune time to go back and buy a Sega Genesis because about a month or two ago they announced the Sega Genesis Mini, which is like their version of the NES and the Super Nintendo Classic.
Uh-huh.
That has the preloaded games, but it's got 40 games. And they had only announced 10, but I think a few days ago they announced another 10. And one of the games I really wanted to buy a cartridge for is on that, so I don't think I'm going to buy the cartridge for it. But they announced that Mickey Mouse Castle of Illusion is going to be on it.
nice.
I love Castle of Illusion. Woo!
So
yeah,
excited for that.
Yeah. Other Disney games on the Genesis I would recommend is Quackshot.
Wait, hold on. Let me see if there was another Disney game. I don't know if it was Quackshot though. Let me double check.
It was probably Mickey Mania.
Nope, it wasn't Mickey Mania.
Oh, wow. Mickey Mania was like the popular one. That and Castle of Illusion.
I can't talk really loud, but I did order Mickey Mania for Chelsea for her birthday tomorrow or for Wednesday.
Nice.
But
it's
yeah.
Fun. I have that on my emulator. Mickey Mania holds up really well. It's a fun game.
Okay, where is it? Oh, no, hold on.
Okay, while you look that up, I have another movie I'm excited for.
Okay.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, the new Tarantino movie. Because here's the thing.
That'll be good.
I like movies about Hollywood, and I like Tarantino.
I mean, that's a good combination.
You haven't even seen Pulp Fiction yet.
I've seen half of it. I haven't seen most Tarantino movies, but what I have seen, I really liked.
World of Illusion with Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck. That was the other one.
I don't know if I know that one.
I think I remember that one.
Castle of Illusion was the one that was super creepy looking.
Yeah.
And then World of Illusion, I guess, was the sequel to it.
Wait, was it all like brightly colored?
Yeah.
Okay, I do remember that one.
Hold on, it looks like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I played it, but I remember seeing it.
I think the other one that I'm super excited for that was listed for it is Earthworm Jim.
I love Earthworm Jim. Woo! Groovy. So, wait a minute. Hey, Jordan, the New Mutants is showing up on IMDb still. It's coming out on...
hold on.
August 2nd.
Hold on. I'm pretty sure they shelved it.
I thought they did too. No, I thought I read that, but maybe they just haven't updated this. I don't know. I think we're gonna find out. That being the case, I mean, they kind of should shelve it, but I don't know.
So hold on.
It comes out the same day as Dora.
That was August 10th, so that was a while ago.
Oh.
I don't know if that's Okay. So as of March 26th, there's an article that says New Mutant reshoots haven't happened and its stars are now unsure about its release.
Oh.
So that was almost 4 weeks ago.
Okay, that's probably more accurate. So it's tentative.
I mean, I hope it comes out. It looks like it'll be really good.
It has Maisie Williams in it.
Yeah.
Ooh, it has that.
Speaking of,
that's something I didn't think I would enjoy.
Yeah.
Oh my. Guys, we'll talk about that later. Oh, hey, Anya Taylor-Joy is also in it. Speaking of the witch.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of things I didn't realize I would have enjoyed in the same context.
Wait, hold on. The New Mutants is set to be released in the United States on August 2nd, 2019. It was originally going to be released on April 13th, 2018. However, the film was delayed until February 22nd of 2019 before being postponed again to its current release date. In March 2019, The Hollywood Reporter indicated that the film may not be released per its schedule and could instead be released on the Disney Plus following the acquisition of Fox by Disney. At CinemaCon 2019, Walt Disney Studios confirmed that the film will keep its theatrical release date.
Oh.
All right, so I guess they're going for it.
All right, I'm fine with that.
All right.
But it just seems weird now because, like, obviously that was setting something up, and now it's just going to be that. But hey, whatever works for them. We're running out of time here, but other movies, real quick. Josh, you mentioned Spider-Man, obviously Toy Story, Lion King, Aladdin. I'm excited for Aladdin, but it's not really topping.
I'm excited for Lion King.
Oh, Lion King looks amazing. I don't know what Artemis Fowl is.
It's a book.
It was directed by Kenneth Branagh.
Who?
Kenneth Branagh. And for the most part, I like Kenneth Branagh movies.
What the fuck? Do you need to go clear your throat?
Kenneth Branagh did the first Thor movie. I don't know if he did the second one.
Yeah, but he also did the live-action Cinderella for Disney.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
And here, I'll just go. I never saw Murder on the Orient Express.
I wanted to.
I want to see that so bad.
That's another Branagh movie. I saw his Frankenstein. It was pretty good. The one where De Niro's the monster.
Mary Shelley's Frankenstein? Yeah, that was a good one.
Directed that and starred in it.
Yep, he was Dr. Frankenstein, right?
Yeah, I like that one.
That was a good one. Yeah.
Oh,
that's my favorite book.
Oh, really? I've never read the book.
Oh, the book is great. The book is fantastic.
Really? Is this something I should read? I'm
yes.
pretty sure you can just find it for free now.
If you have a Barnes & Noble close to you, you can probably find a Barnes & Noble edition for like $4 or $5.
I do have a Barnes & Noble. I love going to Barnes & Noble. I'm surprised it's still in business. So, all right.
Go buy a book.
So, Artemis Fowl. I know nothing about it, but I'm in it for the director. And Judi Dench. So, I think it's going to be a good a good summer for movies.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Yeah, I'm excited. Mostly excited for Endgame and Godzilla. Those are the two top of my list. Anyway, you work down from there. Man, I'm so excited for Godzilla. Guys, the background on my computer is Godzilla. I can't even tell you how excited I am. Josh, you know how much I love Godzilla.
Who's getting a phone call right now?
That's me.
Okay.
I didn't hear anything.
My Magic Ghastly Power Hour co-host is calling me. However, he's called me 4 times today, and he's butt dialed me every single time. So I'm not answering it. So, I guess he got a new phone, or his phone has this new function, and for some reason, every once in a while, he'll butt dial the person he texted last, and it seems to be me. So.
Speaking of the Magic Ghastly Power Hour, guys, if you haven't listened to the Magic Ghastly Power Hour, I highly recommend it. I'm right in the middle of episode 5 right now. I did not get to finish episode 4 because I haven't watched the Twilight Zone yet, and I plan on it.
You better do it.
I know, which is funny because you mentioned someone else at the beginning of episode 5 in that exact same scenario.
Yeah, Jeremy's girlfriend, Kara.
Yeah. And I was like, hey, that's me. I had to stop it. Oh, by the way, Jordan, thanks for the spoiler warning on that one. When you guys were talking about it, I was like, oh, I'm out. I got to stop.
No, you're welcome.
So, yeah, guys, check out the Magic Ghastly Power Hour. And go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube page, too. I want to start building up subscribers. We have 1 video.
Yeah.
But there's going to be more. I really like that.
Wait, we have 1 video that doesn't include these live hangouts, right?
Yeah. If you include the live hangouts, we have hundreds of videos, but don't bother watching those. You just listen to them in their edited form. But no, the hot sauce video is. I've watched it a few times.
I need to go back and watch it. I listened to it when it was part of the episode last week.
I edited it down and rearranged some of the parts to go for a more comedic effect. So it gave Josh anxiety. That was fun.
Well, everything does. So
yeah, it's also fun. I love anxiety.
Yay.
Yay.
I
So
love
anyway.
lamb.
I love clean meat.
Mm.
I love cleaning my meat in the shower.
There we go.
God damn it. All right, that's it. That's
And that's our stopping